Nigerian journalist and presenter Hussein Rufai has taken to social media to react to the recent interview of the Director of Strategic Communication of the All Progressives Congress APC Presidential Campaign Council Dele Alake on TVC News, who slammed Arise News and Hussein Rufai for allegedly attacking Tinubu for not attending town hall meetings. So why is your principal not attending town hall meeting? And also, if you people can go to TVC, so why is it that Tinubu himself he's been challenged to go to TVC to go and present himself? Of course, they are not going to ask him good questions. The questions that they think everybody is going to be afraid of Tinubu. I think that's, and if anybody dares to ask questions, they begin to feel agitated. They begin to feel agitated. That is why they don't like Rufai. People should not have opinion. They want to continue to be doing nonsense, doing rubbish. At the end of the day, they want it to be politically correct. They themselves, they don't want to be politically correct in the sense that they are supposed to do the normal thing, especially when they even come out to make promises. When they fail in their promises, they are supposed to be begging. All these people, they know the right thing. Just because they are opportune to be eating from the cookie jar from the government first, so it doesn't bother them. They are not concerned. That is why they are not seeing what Nigerians are seeing, and those are the questions Nigerians are asking them. But they want it to be politically correct, to be, just to be diplomatic in asking them questions. And that is the whole essence of this whole thing. They say the RICV is their enemy. Why should they be your enemy? A lot of things that Nigerians, both the people who love Obi and those who are against him, the allegations levied against him, anytime he's been interviewed, people will ask him that question. Any question. I've never seen any question that well, whatever allegations have been levied against him, that this especially the RICV, that they will not ask him. They will ask him. So, and that is exactly what they say they don't want. Like they always say, a clear conscience fears no accusation. Some of the allegations levied against Peter Obi, because he knows what to say, and just not knowing what to say, but also to make sure that he's saying the right thing. He's saying the right thing, and is sure of what he's saying. So why is it that you people's proper principal, they call it, is afraid to come for interview or to be asked questions? Also, during the interview, Dele Alake stated that Tinubu will never attend Arise News event, stating that the town hall meetings and debates organized by Arise News are a bid to silence their campaign. I don't understand. He further reacted to the claims that he asked for Rufai to be sacked, pointing out that it's a lie. But the management of Arise TV came out and said, you asked them to sack him. According to him, the surrogate who ought to be defending while reacting to the various statements made by Dele Alake, Hussein Rufai stated that he was supposed to spend time marketing his candidates instead of attacking him. According to him, the surrogate who ought to be defending his candidate spent a whole show attacking me. I thank him for the free publicity. God bless him for making me more popular. I advise them to think about how to discuss policies and issues. Only small minds discuss people. Of course, they will continue to be agitated. If they have done well, why would you be agitated? Like they always say, clear conscience fears no accusation. If you know that you have done well, you want to be proud, you want to showcase that which you have done. But because they don't know what to say, because this guy is always bringing out points. It's not just like other politicians, other journalists who are always skeptical, who are always afraid, who always try to be politically correct. And that is why these people come out and be talking boldness. They are not even used to statistics. Once you begin to give figures and statistics, once they don't understand it, the next thing is to tell you that you are quoting wrong figures. Then you quote the one that is correct. In not their thing, Tinubu cannot quote anything, whether correctly or incorrectly. He can't just quote anything. Well, I think they have met their match, because it's not all journalists that you can mess with. If it is to be as it used to be, as business as usual, or the conventional way, these people will not even answer. This kind of person will not answer. And I like what Arise TV said, that they always give their their workers, whether they are presenters, give them opportunity to be able to wear their own view. They cannot just box them in. And the questions that arise CV they've been asking, they are pertinent questions that are even obvious to everybody, that anybody on the street can ask that question. But because these people feel that they are mighty and all of that, that nobody will be able to ask them. Don't, how dare you? How dare you ask me that kind of question? So this kind of a thing has not really happened. And the next thing they say, it is unprofessional. So is it being professional if you don't want to attend debate? Unless the one you guys arrange by yourselves. So is that being professional? Well, a lot of people are reacting to this. Of course, all these people who do not know their left or their right, tell me, if you come and be supporting Tinubu, shame on you, because you know that Tinubu brought Buhari, he campaigned for Buhari. Why is it that you people cannot ask Tinubu questions, that all these promises that you joined them to make in 2015 and 2019, why is it that they have not been fulfilled? Why is it that the situation of this country, which you yourself that are supporting Tinubu, you know the situation of this country is bad, you will come and tell us that he is not the president, a whole national leader of the party, you tell me he doesn't have what it takes to influence the president, but he had all it took him to influence the vote to campaign for him, because he will tell you that he single-handedly bring Buhari, whether that is true or false. He comes out to tell us that he supported you, he did this. So why is it that the same person, when he's doing making mistakes, you will not tell him anything, or you don't have that power to tell him anything? Who does that? Who are you deceiving? And the same man is still coming to tell you another story, and you are falling for it, and you are telling us that it has to be your person. All the people supporting Tinubu, shame on you. If Tinubu cannot, you cannot ask, you don't have that boldness to ask him questions of all the promises they made, which they have not fulfilled. Shame on you. And then you know that this country is not working the way it ought to be. It's worse than the way they met it. Of course, I'm sure maybe all of you who are still supporting Tinubu, you agree to what Buhari said, that he's leaving this country better than the way he met it. Let your conscience judge you. Well, Jagaban doesn't have market value in this electionary period. No vote for a crook surrounded by ethnic bigots and motor packed out. Rufai is a young man that seems not to know that politics will go. This thing that even it baffles me. They will tell you it's all about politics. Then the suffering you are going through should be politics. Don't see it as a big deal. All the things you are complaining about is going, don't see it as a big deal. Just know it's the politics. So because of politics, it is politics, then people should not ask the right questions. I don't understand. Politicians will throw him away, but his career remains. He is not behaving like a professional journalist. So it is somebody who is running up and down, who does not want to face the masses. Is that one that is more professional? What has Rufai done wrong? How? You want to pamper your preferred candidate, Abi? This is not journalism. My brother, I'm also one. Even Ononuga and Alake did the same thing in the past. Don't justify rubbish. What do you expect? Nothing to campaign with. Evil party with robotic presidents and half-dead brain presidential candidate. Rufai, there are accusations that he wants you fired, which he denied. Prove to the world that you are saying the truth. Has APC ever accepted any wrongdoing? Have they? In every rumor, there is an element of truth. Honestly, the APC and Tinubu have nothing to campaign with except to attack and intimidate whoever asks them pertinent questions that require objective, sound response. The greatest and the only campaign to APC and Tinubu have is Tinubu built Lagos State. Meanwhile, their party is the ruling party. They don't have any single thing, achievement to campaign with. That is why they became naive and very narrow-minded, because there is nothing to campaign with. And yet, human beings who have blood flowing in them are supporting them and asking people to vote again for a party who plunged Nigeria into the highest level of economic disaster, insecurity, massive corruption, criminality, disregard for the rule of law. It is from the same party a man raped Nigeria and Nigerians of their democracy by setting or stealing the symbol of authority of the National Assembly, the maize, and yet the man was honorably honored by the APC and its government. Now, assuming Fashola Ambode Sanwo-Olu are all to contest for presidency tomorrow, will they have the guts to say they also built Lagos State? What then will they campaign with when Fashola and Sanwo-Olu had already told us how Tinubu built Lagos? Nigerian electorate, please vote wisely. This statement too, they don't like to hear it. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on it.